Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Hey guys, Stephen I Ford from My Ford Fortune, creating fortunes for the future. How are you guys? I hope the week was pretty good. Today's date is the 8th of October 2016. And this video I want to bring to you because of something that happened yesterday. I hope you like also my introduction video. It's pretty good. A lot of these things I will show you in the future, how you can start up your own startup page or start up your own video campaign. However, today's video, it's quite an important one, and it happened yesterday actually, and this is it. Now this is regarding trading on the stock market. The stock market is a volatile place. If you ever heard the saying, swim with the sharks, but don't get eaten. Anyway, that's not the point, but it is a good phrase. However, for the stock market traders and some of the newbies out there, I want you to be mindful of this fact. Yesterday, this is a pair between Great Britain and CHF. I think it's a Swiss franc. Yesterday, Australian time, around about 12 p.m., there was a correction there. There was that happened. I call it a correction anyway. Whatever the name it may be, that can be highlighted later. The correction came around about 12, I think, Australian time, and this is it here. If you recognize this, let me put it in the middle. This huge drop of the market, only of this the British pound. You can research it a bit further and find out what happened. But to me, this is the market correcting itself. And what happens is, if you have open trades with this particular pair, GBP, CHF, you will, depending which way your positions are, of course, if you have call, you're going to lose a lot of money. But if you had purchase open positions at a put or sell, you'll make a lot of money. But I call this a correction. It comes in to clean some of the accounts that may be congested. Unfortunately, that's why I'm making this video. One of my accounts got wiped because of this correction. It does happen, and I think this video is really about what do you do when your account is wiped. It's quite simple. Remember, when you come into trading in this high volatile, high frequency trading platform, you got to have what is called diversification. What does that mean? It means don't put all your eggs in one basket. So one account of mine got wiped and the rest continues. And this is why you have a few accounts set up with either the same broker or a few brokers around, to counter for these corrections when it does happen, because it does happen quite often. Now here's a smaller one, but this one is not as clear as this bigger one. Now, how can you overcome these situations? I'm afraid to say we can't, because that's just how the market does. It just comes in whenever it wants to and cleans out the congestions. And it's like a computer. Now and again you got to press the refresh button. And this sort of services comes to refresh your account, or useless accounts anyway. What is important is you understand it does happen. Don't get angry. Pick yourself up, dust off the dirt and the rubbish, and carry on trading. Because there is a lot to be gained from these losses. And I promise you, once you're a seasoned trader, you will understand, oh, thank God that happened. Because it can become a bit of a congestion, a blockage to your own success in the future. And that's the beauty. See, most people only look at these as a negative, but it's not. It is. It is really a great cleaner. It comes to clean out rubbish. And most people might not recognize or understand this video, what I'm making. How can I call it a negative, a positive? Well, let's look at it this way. If you had a home, and your home is congested, absolutely packed with rubbish, most people will clean their home out. Some people, they can't be bothered. Some people are hoarders, and you can see exactly what happens. Now, some of our accounts can be like that, especially if we have a lot of open positions and we don't know really where it's going. Now those are accounts like it's congested, and the market comes in to clean those accounts. It's common. Don't get upset about it. And that's why we teach diversification helps you overcome these little refreshers or market corrections, in the other word, I think. But anyway, I hope you're trading well, make money. There's a lot of services happening in these days. Now, I want to pull this out too. This is the other part that I want to show you at where the market is at the moment. I use the oil. Remember the oil, crude oil, as my gauge to most of my trading into the future. Now, I highly recommend you look at the oil chart and compare the oil chart to your current trading performance. Wherever the oil is, I bet you it's very similar like this chart of the GBP CHF. Now, this is another key that I'm putting this video. So I'm covering at least 3 subjects here today in this video. Notice this particular asset, GBP CHF, has gone right down the bottom. Now, if you look down the date here, this is 2016, and this goes all the way back to 1994. So this particular stock has been had climbed a little bit through the years. Then all of a sudden, in 2008, wouldn't you believe it, it plummeted. Now, how far is it going to go? If you look at it, down the bottom line, how far do you think it's going to go down? Do you think it's going down for a wipeout, or do you think it's going to come back up like a raging bull? Now, I suggest you prepare yourself for this market to return. It might not return to where it is, but at least you can make a lot of money on the way back up. Now, prepare yourself, buy yourself some shares, and prepare for this market to turn. Now, at the moment, it's still going down. It's the bullish market at the moment, I think it's called. Now, you're waiting for the bear market to come back in. Now, when this baby comes back up, I promise you, you're going to make money. It might not make you money overnight, but if you look at the dates, look at the years, 2016, 15, 14, and it can give you some sort of long-term perspective where this particular currency pair is heading. Now, bear in mind, check the oil price, double check it in accordance with what you're trading with, and that will give you some long-term perspective. But anyway, this is Stephen R. Ford. I love it. I love making these videos for you. Learn as much as you can how to trade successfully. Find yourself a good broker. Find yourself a great manager and work with them. Build a great relationship with them. I can't emphasize that enough. Too many of you guys out there going from broker to broker. No, build a great relationship with the broker, and you'd be surprised how much money you can make. But don't have just one broker. I suggest have at least 3 brokers. Because if one broker breaks down or whatever happens, at least you got another broker to work with. So you have 3 accounts. It's like having 3 bank accounts. There's no difference. And that's called diversification. Okay. Now, I love it, as I said, making these videos, but only by the grace of God, we can have these means like YouTube and all these modern services and communications that we, as professional people, can share with newbies, perhaps. Some of these great ideas and things to watch for in your professional trading career. But anyway, this is Stephen R. Ford from Australia. Loving every moment of it. You have a great weekend. Of course, this is Saturday, no trading for the weekend. And trade safely. Stay away from scam. Once again, this is Stephen R. Ford from R. Ford Fortune, creating fortunes for the future. God bless you. Bye for now.